I've mellowed a great deal. I mean, yeah, I'm an Aries. Like I'm going to be, my birthday is next week. No, not 2 weeks. And I will be 78, which is better than the alternative, I guess. But I mean, how did this horny 30-year-old ever get trapped in his 78-year-old body? But so I mellowed a lot. But I mean, part of it, I'm not under the stress. I'm not under the pressure, and I'm older. And one thing, I mean, I didn't realize till after I retired. I don't think I had a proper night's sleep for 40 years, working morning radio. I mean, at one point, I was getting up at 2:30 in the morning to go to work. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, yeah, I've mellowed a great deal. I don't. Also, I went through a period of clinical depression, which is no fun. It's really awful stuff. But one result of going through depression, a common result is it changes your personality after you come through it, and usually for the better. I mean, I've known other people, it shifts your personality after you've been through that mental hell, and it's mental hell. And I think that was part of it too. I mean, I still get irritated. What I do though, when things start getting stressful, I run away from them. I mean, I just don't need the stress. I got involved in a couple of things up here, and I have a theory that the minute you get three people involved in something, you got politics. Well, I'm a great opera lover, right? And this was embarrassing to me because I had suggested, hey, I'm great in ideas, but let somebody else do the work. And I said, we should, with our opera guild, we should organize an opera festival. We'd do something like we'll make Bracebridge the Salzburg of Canada. So never dreaming that this actually came about. People took hold of it, and I didn't want to be in a position of being the guy who does the idea, but gives the idea out, but doesn't want to do any of the work. Well, so I got involved, and I don't do meetings anymore. I've been to enough meetings in my lifetime, but I suddenly was spending the summer going to meetings. But then it started getting political, right? And that's it. Another thing too, I mean, the down here, a few years ago, there was it's a long story I won't go into, but changing the powerhouse down here at High Falls, just down the river. Well, a lot of us on the river didn't want them to do that, and we got a protest group together. Well, there again, it started getting political. Well, I ran. I just said, hey, I just don't need the stress and the pressure. So yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually blew my stack. I mean, I get irritated, sure, but I can't remember the last time I started throwing things.